Someone asked me back in the day where I thought you'd wind up. I'd have predicted a slow death from gonorrhea and a half dozen girlfriends fighting over an '04 Miata.
What's going on, it's your boy Sit There with Intel. You already see Rakaya's in the building.
Hello, Governor.
Hey, that's how you know we off to the races. This is Reacher, man, the series that just never leaves you. It's in my head. I wake up every morning and be like, Reacher's out? Huh? No? Okay. Woke up this morning, episode 5. I was like, okay, we got to do it, dog. I'm so happy that y'all are on board. Hey, 1 through 4 are already in the lab. Go ahead and click the description and you can get to it super quick, and make sure you stay to the end because we're going to chop it up. You know, we're going to break it down. The things we love, the things we hate is always going to be love because that's just how this show goes. So without any further ado, let's get started. Oh, so that family does really exist, because there was a moment I wasn't sure.
Grab the burner phone, no contact with anyone, not your parents, and definitely not your sister. She puts everything on Facebook.
I know the drill.
Go to Asheville, take the boys, plenty for you to do there.
Yeah, man, you are so out of your element right now.
Oh, we're dealing with some pretty bad guys, but I got the gang. I mean, we'll be fine. We'll be over in a couple of days, promise.
I gotta get the baby ready.
All right, so 0 doubts about O'Donnell anymore. Okay. Yeah, man, that could be you, man. Could be you and Dixon.
Reality on reality's terms.
Daughter of an ER nurse, Chicago fire chief, tough as they come.
Beautiful,
yeah.
tough, smart. She lose a bet? Someone asked me back in the day where I thought you'd wind up. I'd have predicted a slow death from gonorrhea and a half dozen girlfriends fighting over an '04 Miata.
Neagley and Dixon just got to the Denver plant.
Good.
That was a
Get
hell
a
of a
hold of those
roast.
missiles and your family won't have to be gone long.
Reacher, I was with you until you started drinking a Michelob Ultra.
The DCMA was here a month ago.
Yeah, now we're back.
We're the cold source of government oversight.
Ugh.
10 minutes ago. That's the delivery schedule. The whole lot just went out the door. All 650 of them.
Dang.
650.
Here's the paperwork. If someone
That's the
had
number.
called me first, I'd have held them for you.
Reacher, we have a problem.
Yes, we do. Them bad boys is out in the wild.
So the little terrorist dude, he's jacking them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
This is his crew. I don't know, but sometimes when you move
You need
super
an extra
sensitive
set of
stuff like that, the
What
whole
it
thing
is.
is nobody's supposed to know it, so you don't bring attention to it.
Damn.
That dude always plays an assassin.
Man knows his typecasting. Okay, yeah, I remember him in The
So
Expanse.
this is for us to see, make sure they are what they are. So
Oh, they are
little
tiny.
mini missiles. Yep.
Yeah.
Give me good news.
GPS tracker did the job. Your associates at New Age came through. They might be upset I killed the driver, though.
No, they won't care as long as they get paid.
Damn.
Audio forensics matched it as the same guy. Each time he's using a different identity.
Ideology?
No political or religious affiliations.
Except for money. Yep.
That's the #1 religion.
Terrorist cell caught trying to acquire tanks of experimental nerve gas. We scooped up the whole lot. All of them except Mahmoud.
They're Homeland Security. Is that where they at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember, his brother worked for Homeland Security before he got killed in season 1.
Someone as cautious as AM would use bearer bonds. If issued in large enough amounts, you can carry an untraceable fortune in a briefcase.
65 million worth.
Wasn't that bearer bonds the big thing in Beverly Hills Cop?
Yes, Die Hard.
But no way AM lets anyone deliver payment but him. That's where he's vulnerable.
Just like your brother.
Too soon, my guy.
AM and everyone working with him will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Not if I get my hands on him.
Unless we kill them all first.
Yep. That's why Reacher's the real one.
Thanks, man.
Like, nah, dog. I'm judge and jury in this bad boy.
He's like, it sounds good.
Just like his brother.
Was he in season 1? That guy? I thought his connect to Homeland Security in season 1 was some woman for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm reaching.
They're the guys who are gonna tell us the truck broke down and they had to call another one to come pick up the trailer. But no way a second truck got here before us.
Yeah, tool up.
This is a hijacking.
Yup. God, I love her. Neagley, that's my girl.
Yeah, Neagley be knowing.
Yeah.
That.
I'm not wrong! How the fuck they know who we are? call New Age left 2 government inspectors. Langston finds out and calls these dickheads.
I've played a whole lot of Grand Theft Auto to know you just drive through that bullshit.
They haven't had enough time to switch the trailers yet.
No. I used to work at an Enterprise rental car, and every year, I'd say at least twice a year, somebody would leave a gun in the trunk. Oh!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they too nice for that. Yeah, they too nice for you, bro. You was a rat.
Yeah.
You never stood a chance, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got him.
He got bullets in his ass.
Calves. Yeah, like.
Yeah, look. They shot him in his calves and his ass. They let his ass out.
I thought it was a laptop. I was about like, that thing shot.
They got official paperwork. She just found out what it was.
Oh, I don't know what we found out. What did we just discover?
According to the bill of lading, Swan personally signed off on the shipment before he left the factory.
No, the paperwork said he authorized it from New York.
So they forged his signature.
It's a digital thumbprint.
Then they forced him.
New Age New York has iris scanners on the doors.
Come on, Reacher. It is what it is.
Ah.
Yeah.
And the odds of a conspiracy that vast are...
Minimal.
It is what it is, Reacher.
I know you want to believe...
Yeah, man.
We all do. But things look the way they look. Talk when we're safe, okay?
That's heartbreaking.
Going for a walk.
You're breaking my heart. Ah.
Neagley had one of the funniest lines in this show.
See what you got, G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, more like Mighty Joe Young.
I haven't heard that movie reference in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Bust them, lean on them. They give up their source. We bust them, then we all get bumped.
More fruit salad in our chest.
More dollar signs on our paycheck.
But not if they're dead.
Why would they add dollar signs to our paycheck?
Shut up, Franzi. Assholes.
Heads up. We got incoming.
I know you.
Purchase at a volume which makes it worth my while.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I do. Where do I know you from?
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. When this guy bought it, he was in an army cop uniform.
Yeah. Tony Swan, once again.
Damn it, Swan. Oh!
Oh! Oh, baby.
Oh, he took the shot for him. That's why he got love for Swan like that. He took that L for him.
Not gonna be playing that guitar for a while.
Every cloud.
Fuck you.
Hey, who don't you mess with?
The Teamsters.
I owe you one.
That's...
Yeah.
I bet Tony Swan from that did not come back.
Surprised it took Senator Lavoie this long to figure out who sweated his flunky last night.
Heart. What's a magic word?
Please get in the vehicle.
I was just like, I know they're not going to try to play hard with Reacher.
I know, man. This dude is like a head and
He
shoulders above
will
you.
beat one of you with the other one.
I am just outside... Oh, no, this can't be right. French Lick.
Hey, Indiana.
Fucking
Yeah.
Americans.
And facial recognition software matched you to a military ID. Check, Reacher. No middle name. West Point. 2 silver stars.
2 silver stars and a bronze star.
The same out-of-town veteran that arrested Boyd here in Boston.
Get to the point. Smells like monkey shit in here.
I know it was you and Margrave, Mr. Reacher. I want you to do the same thing for the situation we have here.
I mean, you want me to help you?
Don't look so shocked, Mr. Reacher. I'm a U.S. congressman. I get things done.
I'm shocked because a U.S. congressman got anything done.
That part, man, big facts.
People who want this weaponry can never be allowed to have it.
Because if anyone knew you were involved in the shady dealings that created Little Wing in the first place.
I did what I did to give our side the tools they need to defend democracy.
But you did it in a shady way.
It does nothing but cause the delays that cost lives.
And lined your pockets in the process.
I'm a political animal. I'm not a monster, Mr. Reacher. And I'm not asking for your help. I'm offering you mine. To aid you in that endeavor. And when you're done, no one will be able to prove that you were ever near those apples in the first place.
It sounds too good to be true.
And then you can disappear again. No one will go looking
Now,
for you.
Reacher will use him as an asset, but he's still gonna flip it on his head.
Yeah, because he needs to find a way to protect himself. Because this asshole will find a way to blame it all on Reacher and his people.
I mean, it's an asset. Reacher you got to use it, but he gonna flip it and then wipe that smug look off that dude's face. He gonna flip it.
Mm-hmm.
Colorado State Police found the truck in a field outside Denver. It's empty.
Based on the tracks in the dirt, they think a private plane flew the weapons out overnight.
Dang. Escobar style.
We need to know exactly where the missiles are headed so we can intercept them. So when the money changes hands, AIM will be there, and so will the people who killed our guys.
Russo.
We play with it all the time. When I was a kid, I had Aquaman. I thought it was so cool how he could talk to fish.
Really?
I want you to have this too. This is mine. San Jerome. He's the patron saint of kids whose moms and dads go to heaven.
Oh.
You need anything, you call me. Day or night.
How close was he to Franzi?
Why are you giving toys to my dead friend's son?
Excuse me?
Cozy up to the kid?
You got some kind of death wish?
Some people think so.
I'm here to pay my respects.
Why'd a biker gang take a run at me in Boston last night?
Because you're an asshole.
I told we were going there.
Wait. Are you trying to say that I'm bent?
Not trying to say anything.
I know that's your friend's son and widow. I get it. But you call me dirty one more time, and I don't care if we're standing in front of the statue of the Holy Mother. They went to the ground. Their places were empty, just like Tony Swan's. You want to call somebody dirty? First look in your own backyard.
Wow. He dropped bars on him.
He did.
Yeah.
He dropped the mic.
Yeah.
What you have been refusing to look at may be possible. I hate to say that I agree with Reacher. I don't think that Swan is dirty. Everything points to him being dirty.
Hey! Fire! Get down!
Word? At a funeral?
Go! Get out of here! Go! Active shooters! Run!
They're trying to kill Reacher and them, though.
Disrespect. Yeah, you pistol on rifle. That's never gonna add up.
Yeah, and where did they get these bargain basement snipers? Because
Hancock's a useless one. Listen.
they're not even close.
Flank 'em. Neagley and I'll take the one
And
on the
they're
right.
wasting
you take the
ammo.
one on the left. Go.
Yeah, this is whatever. We're just gonna run with it. I mean, yeah, they hired from Snipers or Us.
They're not even. Yeah, they're not even winging nobody. Like,
damn, with a pistol from that was like 100 yards out with a pistol.
look, he said, "Fuck this." Yeah, he's not experienced. He's he just cutting his teeth. Come on, Reacher. Reacher's so damn big.
So you trust me now? Or are you just desperate?
I saw you protect Angela and Mikey, so I guess you're playing it square. You got a rat in your house, though, that's for sure.
Like, are you telling me about rats?
Shit, Russo. It's the pedal on the right.
Let me do my job.
The pedal on the right.
Cut the corner.
There's a curb.
Jump the curb.
You climb out of my ass.
I thought this was supposed to be a high-speed pursuit.
There's no way that Ford should be able to catch that BMW.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Drive.
Yes. Oh, he's. I'm about to say, is he gonna try a pit maneuver?
Oh, I feel sorry for Buddy in this car. He about to get lumped.
You're a fucking menace, you know that?
You drive like you're blind.
Don't shoot! I'm done! Okay? I'm done!
You're under arrest, asshole.
No. These guys took a run at us in broad daylight at a crowded funeral. We take him in, he lawyers up and doesn't talk until it's too late, and a terrorist has 650 chances to take down a commercial airliner.
So what do you want me to do?
Turn your back.
The other way.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Telling me everything you know. You're protecting the people who killed my friends. I'm not gonna waste my time with enhanced interrogation techniques. I'm just gonna squeeze the life out of you.
He said, yeah.
Fully unburdening yourself. Blink.
He blinks so damn fast.
Talk.
Okay. Okay, Christ. Let me catch my breath. I can take you there, but I don't know any Langston.
And who hired you?
Some guy called Swan.
Uh-huh.
Reacher wants to cry.
Dixon and O'Donnell are in position. Russo's down the street. All exits are covered.
Hear that? Try anything, you'll be sorry. You go in there, get paid, give us a rundown.
How many inside?
Lay out of the room where everyone's sitting. We'll cut you loose, you get to keep the cash. Understood?
Yeah, man. Whatever.
Keep this
I
in
mean,
your
I guess-
pocket so we can listen in. You try anything, we come in hot and you die with the rest of them. Get going, stupid.
So what are we thinking? Swan went to work for New Age, saw a chance to make the kind of money he always dreamed of and took it. Front said no, tried to stop it, called St. Vincent and Roscoe for help. That sound about right?
I don't know.
That building's going to blow up.
Wrap my hand around his neck and squeeze the truth out of him.
And after that?
Yeah. You gonna take him out?
Hello?
Nobody in there. That building's going to blow up.
Anyone?
I mean, the Swan is as professional as the rest of his team is. He probably wouldn't want to leave no loose ends anyways. Yeah, oh, you called it. Yup. Yup. Man, Swan is on y'all level, man. Like, he ain't gonna leave no loose ends.
No loose ends.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. That's exactly what y'all would have done. Dang, boy, this show is good. Y'all just gonna leave me like this? Y'all gonna leave me wanting more? Golly, let me make sure. I know there's no post credits, but just to check. Okay. Golly, boy, Reacher. Why can't you come on more than just once a week, man? This is one of those shows I would absolutely just binge, just full blown binge. You can't just watch just one of these joints, man.
And that's the thing, though. If it came on more than once a week or whatever, after all the episodes came out, we watched the season. It'd be so good. We're like, you know what? I need more.
Oh.
You know, you can have. You know what I'm saying? You can take an excellent story and boil it down into 10 great episodes.
Yeah.
But you know, if you start stretching it out and where it becomes a soap opera or where it becomes, you know, where it's on for 22 weeks, then, you know, you have to water it down and slow down the pacing, and now it becomes, you know, kind of routine and boring, and it just is not the same. Like, this is perfection.
Yeah. I mean, we last episode was the end of the first half. This episode is the kickoff of the last half. And I mean, what a hell of a kickoff. Like, it's just good. Like, I know we're almost kind of saying the same thing over and over again, that it's just good storytelling. The pacing is just phenomenal. Some of the best pacing I've seen in a series in quite some time. Like, there's no dull moments. You know, it's always something interesting kind of going on. So how are you feeling about as far as like some of the plot points regarding Swan, regarding our big bad terrorist Double A?
I swear that I am just like Reacher. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around Tony Swan being a bad guy, even though everything, all of the evidence points to dude. Until we see him, until we are confirmed, until we see Tony Swan sitting in a chair that, you know, you come and see the back of the chair and it turns around and he's sitting there rubbing the cat or something. You know.
I expect you to die, Mr. Bond.
Yes. Yes, have one of those long ass cigarettes and just flicks it, you know what I'm saying? Like, until that, I'm kind of like Reacher. Like, Reacher has such innate, fantastic instincts when it comes to this. And I think the people that he handpicked for that squad. Now, I will say that I could be completely wrong. And from that flashback that we saw where Swan saved Reacher.
Yeah. It could blinded him.
Or it could have made him a little bit jaded. Like, what am I out here getting killed for? I'm out here getting, you know what I'm saying? Because now, you know, because you're on the job, you're a special investigator. You take a certain amount of pride in the work you're doing. But even Sanchez and Orozco said it in the when they were in the truck waiting on them. It's like, yeah, we take this down, we get more you know what I'm saying? We get more money on our check. And it's like, why would you get more money on a check? You get the same check if we sat in the warehouse and didn't do nothing, or we out here risking our life. Our check is the same.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks, every month, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so him getting shot, and, you know, maybe he can or cannot play the guitar anymore or whatever, but at some point, maybe he's just like, you know what I'm saying, out here doing the good for the sake of doing the good. Maybe that's not enough.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, because I would think that if he felt that way, he would have went more like O'Donnell, got him a wife, got him a kids, you know, lived this cushy job, but he had a dog at home. Like, I don't know. I mean, that injury could have jaded him and he could have flipped.
That's
but
the thing.
Until I see it, I can't.
We have to get his why, and the writing has been so good. I'm willing to bet when we hear the why he decided to go this path, I think we'll be satisfied. But the thing is just difficult to find an angle where you can justify somebody that Reacher finds as worthy to just turn like that. So I am like really curious to see what that why is, why you would do it, because it's got to be more than just the money. It has to be. It can't be just the money.
Even if Swan said, I can do the ultimate good. Like, I found these people, they're dirty. I'm going to take them down from the inside. But I don't want to get any of my other people involved for real, because these people are dangerous. Like, this is a whole different level. We're dealing with international terrorists, not, you know, little people won't steal stuff from the military or whatever. Like, this is a whole different level. Yeah, maybe. But even at the end, him and Reacher lock eyes and it's like, hey, I saved your life. You owe me one.
That's gonna come back.
Dog. Yeah, but you got Orozco, you got Sanchez, you got Franzi killed. Dude, you've already taken 3 lives. What is it that you think I owe you at this point? Because right now, you -3.
Yeah.
I won't kill you as hard as I was gonna kill you, but I still owe you for at least 2.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, when we're talking about, like, you know, Hollywood tropes, you know, anytime you see that, specifically that comeback, I owe you, that has to be paid. You know, it's just a Hollywood trope. So which leads me to believe that he is still alive, that the person that they're looking for isn't like, you know, somebody else playing like him. And they kind of had that bit of a discussion when they were walking in the woods, when Neagley and Dixon were walking out of the woods, and they were talking about what is it called? The biological verifications that had to be used. So it is him. It's not
that it had to be a finger. It had to be a fingerprint. It had to be an iris scanner.
Yeah.
And like, even if he was tortured, if they was holding him just for that, there's no way that they would have been able to take him in the warehouse, take him into that business and get him to, do that stuff without nobody being like, hey, is that dude in handcuffs? Is he tortured? Like, wasn't that
So it's kind of like they're really doing a good job of like setting the table and funneling us into this idea of who Swan is. Okay, so I wouldn't be fair if I didn't try to find a gripe, right? And it's difficult to find a gripe in this show because it's so well done, so well acted, so well written. But I do have one small one. And I think it's a testament to how good Reacher's team is. Everybody that they put against Reacher, the team flunky level is like, some next level flunkiness. Like, it's like, come on, like, where did you get these, these
they're hiring everybody from Thugs R Us. And you know what I'm saying? Like, apparently, you know what I'm saying, their website, their customer service, they'd be like, you again, like, we just sent you.
It's like Wile E. Coyote going to Acme all the time,
Yeah.
Y'all need to find some better people, man. It's that shootout with rifles on pistols at range. Like I know Reacher's group is good and all, but come on, man. That was the one thing I was like, it was a little unbelievable.
Well, I don't find it all that unbelievable. I just refuse to. So this is a big time tech company, and they're hiring all these, run of the mill, wannabe thugs and goons.
Mm-hmm.
I just refuse to. I mean, especially if that guy said that all of the people. Well, maybe that's why it is. All of the people, like, so the head of security, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all the other people, them execs and all them were former dirty New York City police cops, right?
Right.
Except for Tony Swan.
Right.
He was the only one who was military.
Mm-hmm.
It would seem like when you have private security and you have all these people, especially you got hitters, that they're all ex-military.
Mm.
They're all ex, special forces and stuff, like people who can execute the task.
Right.
But if you're ex-cops, especially NYPD, they think that they above, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to use military people. You don't hire people that you think are better than you. So they hire what they know. A bunch of thugs and goons that they probably once arrested or whatever. And, this dude's got an interest in arson. This dude thought he was a killer. You know what I'm saying? So we hire a bunch of former people that we locked up.
Yeah. Nah, I can see that.
That's the only thing that explains this cavalcade of flunkies that they're using. Yeah, it's like even them two snipers. It's like, what, y'all just got through playing Call of Duty? Like, y'all we were supposed to use the 21 gun salute as cover, dude. Like, Reacher saw the flash, which is not impossible, but your shots didn't even ring out during the 21 gun salute. Like,
so
they didn't shoot on the first one. They shot when the second one was about to happen, or the third one. Like, it was two of y'all to shoot at least 4 targets.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It was just horribly orchestrated, horribly.
Yeah, and then you have these long guns that there's no way that y'all could have reloaded that fast and took down. Hell, Reacher gonna need more than one bullet. I don't give a shit what you say.
That oxen of a man.
Yeah. Yeah, and at that range, you're not shooting him in the head. So there's no way that they could have pulled that shit off.
Yeah, it was a little wonky, but like I said, it's a small gripe. It's a very small gripe. That by no means brings down the level of viewing just amazingness that we've been watching.
On top of the fact that they're snipers, and the way that Reacher and his team ran up on them, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all didn't graze nobody.
And was wasting bullets, and like it was just bad. I do want to talk about one other thing, and then we got one more person added to the mix. We got a bit of a wild card, and that is the congressman that came in. Showed up and was like, "Hey, man, guilty as charged. I went for a payday, but I was really thinking about the greater good. But I could also eat at the same time."
Yes.
I know about you, Reacher. I know about your dirt. One hand washes the other. Your thing can kind of disappear. My thing can kind of disappear. How you feeling about that?
I like the word that you said. Wild card is absolutely right. But just like politics, him getting ahead of the problem that he created, that makes sense. My only two things with that is that Reacher has to find a way to protect himself against a politician. He can't even go down to my word versus your word. Yeah. It's not gonna work. Reacher has to find a way to protect himself and his team from whatever the blowback is going to be of that, because it's definitely going to be blowback. Even if he accepts the senator's help, which that's probably his best bet now to accept that help, but there's going to be blowback from that. If anything, he's a loose thread, that knows too much about the senator's involvement. So once I get you to clean up my mess, you're the last part of the mess that needs to be cleaned up, and he probably will have access to something better than the Thugs R Us Rolodex. So
yeah, but the congressman also doesn't strike me as the type to handle goonery. It's just he's just trying to get paid. He's the one that just facilitated the contract so that he can get paid. He doesn't strike me as the type to be like really getting his hands dirty by hiring hitters. But then again, I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong.
But at this point too, Reacher and the team are a loose thread. Yeah. They have too much information against him. Yeah. So if anything, he might not hire hitters, but he might be like, I got this full dossier of all this stuff against you.
I can see that.
And it looks like you did this, and I easily hand it over and you be hemmed up. They throw you in Guantanamo Bay somewhere and throw away the whole island, so there's that, but I don't know. I don't know how to take him, because we have a lot of things out here. Like, we just get to the point where, okay, Russo, the detective, he's absolutely not dirty. He's clean, but there's some more dirty cops in his house. Yeah. You got the terrorist AM, you got the new age tech people, you got Tony Swan. Reacher wants to believe he's good, but everything points to he's bad, and now you got the senator. That's a lot of moving parts, man.
But it's the kickoff of the second half. We got 3 episodes to kind of connect the dots. I think they can do it. Like I said, I think one of the best things about this series is the pacing. I think they're going to pace it in a way that is going to make sense and not feel forced. I hope, like you said, that's a lot, man. It's a lot of stuff to piece together, but I think it is possible in 3 more episodes.
I think the senator, and again, this is from me not having the knowledge from the books. The senator could be somebody who is a ally, or or maybe not in season 3 or whatever, which we know season 3 has already been greenlit. So that could be introduce him now as okay, and it's just like when we saw your guy come back in the last episode or whatever. So those callbacks are great. So the senator, he happened to be an asset and help Reacher out in this. So in season 3, he calls on Reacher, I need your help for this. Like last time, I offered you my help. This time I need your help, or whatever. So
like, he's shady, but then there's an element of honor to him, because he checked his assistant. He checked his assistant and was like, yo, you're gonna show some respect, regardless of me doing my shady stuff. I still respect the cause. I do kind of believe that he was trying to maybe do it for the business. I don't see him as a full-blown villain. I think he's being played as a villain. But I do kind of believe him that he's like, yeah, I'm trying to get paid. Like, I'm not lying about it, but
here's
I'm not trying to get people killed as a result of it either.
Yeah, but O'Donnell explained that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this Senator Lavoie he's I'm out here do a little bit of good, but I'm I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna do some good until I ain't in office no more. Then I'm gonna go away a very rich man or whatever. you know, and like O'Donnell said it perfectly. He said, man, dude don't know what's in that bill.
Yeah.
He said, you know what I'm saying? That dude probably introduced Little Wing for him, gave him the highlights.
Yep.
Oh man, this would be great for the American public and this and that, and we'll save lives or whatever. And then put it in, and he said it himself. I put that in a 1,000-page bill, you know, and he signed off on it, you know.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be an interesting character, and you said something that could be interesting too. It's one of those callbacks that could be, you know, he's just that guy. He's an asset, but you gotta watch how you use him. And his and I really like his little crony, his little assistant, just from a storytelling standpoint. You know, I think that's gonna add something kind of interesting. I tell you what, I really am appreciating who's starting to really flesh themselves out is the actor Dominic Lombardozzi. The guy that plays Russo. Yo, his relationship with Reacher is hilarious. That car scene was great. That was worth every single shot, man.
It was, and it's like it's even better than your classic buddy cop type shit.
Yeah, they work really well off of that. I'm looking forward to seeing more off of that. It kind of gives me hints of the relationship that Reacher had with oh my gosh, the brother that was in that made the cameo last year.
First season.
Yeah, like you didn't really know how to gauge him in the beginning. I didn't like him. I didn't like him. But then he just grows on you, and then you're like, okay, you all right. Not only are you all right, you kind of ride or die. So
it's like not only that though. It's like dude was so straight laced. He was so straight arrows. Like, dude, can you lax up a little bit? Like even this dude, like he's had to go out of his way to prove that he's not a crooked cop.
Yeah.
But the beautiful thing about it is just you know what I'm saying? He's like almost like he's, I don't want to say stereotypical Italian, but like he comes across, he's so Italian. And so, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you know, you call me dirty one more time and I'm gonna throw you that beating that I promise you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, he don't flinch,
like
man.
Like he's like, I have no problem taking on Godzilla. Like what it do? Like it's clearly Kong versus Godzilla right here. Like
yeah, man, it's just good quality, man. He's great. Everybody that's on the scene is good. Like there's nobody pulling the short straw, and this episode just keeps reinforcing that. Any closing thoughts before we get out of this bad boy?
I think the one thing about the greatest thing about Russo and Reacher is that we saw the trust that Russo had for Reacher. And it's not, remember, because Russo asked Reacher, do you trust me now? And he said, he gave his reason. You try to protect the widow and the son. That's why, you not to me, at least.
Yeah.
But when Reacher had to ask him, turn away, I am getting ready to, I probably won't kill him, but I might kill this dude to get the information we need. We don't got time to take him downtown. We ain't got time to book him. We ain't got time for none of that.
Yeah.
We need this information. We need it yesterday. So I'm going to have to ask you to, come down off your moral high horse, swallow a bit of integrity. I'm going to need you to look away.
Yeah.
And he reluctantly kind of looked off to the side and didn't say a word while Reacher got all the information they needed.
So did,
and then
man.
even let them play that whole thing out where the witness, the guy, went and got himself blown up. Like Russo wasn't there.
That's gonna come back though, man, because Russo's he's gonna feel some kind of way about that. Like, I gave you a witness.
I think so too.
He gonna feel some kind of way. Like, based off of the character that I've seen him be. Yeah, he's gonna feel some kind of way. It's gonna stress. I think him and Reacher are just gonna have that. He's going to just push Russo to the breaking point, and Russo's gonna. Yeah, it's just.
Listen, how great would that? Their fight is coming, and I bet Russo, you're gonna find out that he used to be like a Golden Glove. You know what I'm saying? He did something.
He
gonna, Him and Reacher gonna have a good fight.
Oh, and I'm here for it. Russo gonna get
Godzilla versus Kong.
Hey, yo, don't get twisted. Russo gonna get beat down, but I like the moxie of it, and the fact that he ain't gonna back down. I respect that. I definitely respect that.
It'll be even funnier if like Neagley and O'Donnell on the side betting, like taking side bets.
Oh, that's a good place to stick a fork in this. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you've just been enjoying the conversation, the way we chop it up, then hit that subscription button. And of course, give us that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. If you want to get to know Rakai a little bit better, Rakai, let other people know how they get in contact with you.
on all social media at Diamond Mind, DIAMONDMYND, because it's all about this right here.
Boom. So much love. Thank you. Big shout outs to the Geekish Network, which we call home. Go to YouTube.com/Geekish Network and you will see an amazing channel. People of color by people of color. And even if you're not a person of color, you should come by anyway so you can see what these people of color over there are talking about. And they're talking about all that geek stuff. It's tons of fun. Everything from geek news to one of my favorites, Binge Worthy, where we take an entire series, binge it all down, talk about it real quick so that you won't have to. And I promise you, you're going to see some insight that you did not see coming. It's tons of fun. There'll be a link in the description so you can get to it quick. Hey, so we'll catch y'all next episode. All right, y'all.